Hello everybody, it's Heather here from Active Newcastle with your live wellbeing and balance session today. I'll give everybody a couple of minutes just to get logged on. Joining in today, give me a thumbs up or a little comment to say hello. Just a reminder that this session is suitable for most people. We do obviously advise that you use the adaptations given, you take part at your own discretion as well. Make sure you've got some water to hand and in a nicely ventilated room. You'll need a chair. If you don't have a suitable chair to hand, use a wall or even a kitchen bench would be absolutely fine as well. So I hope everybody had a good bank holiday weekend. Maybe you've even extended it to take this week off. All right, just let's see. So if you can find a nice comfortable space, okay, we're going to start now and we're going to do our posture check. So feet together, we're going to turn those toes out into a 10 to 2 position and then bring those heels in line. Okay, what we want to make sure is that we're nicely evenly spread out on our feet, the weight's not through the heels, through the toes. Okay, so if you've got your chair or your wall, whatever next to you, I just want you to lean forward and back. And then left to right. And just notice where you're standing. Are you on the edge, on the outside? Are you on the inside? Are you rolling in? And just pull those feet into alignment until you've got your connection points. So your big toe, little toe and your heel. And then just do a little bit of a circle in both directions. And just make sure, come back to the center and see how different that feels. We then check that we've got our ankles, knees and hips nicely stacked. Knees should not be locked out, okay? So we're not forcing the hips forward either, and we're not forcing the knees back. Roll the shoulders up and down and bring the arms down by your side, palms facing inwards. If you feel that your hands are coming around, it's just probably because your upper back muscles are a little bit looser and your chest muscles are tight. We're just going to take the arms out to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open up the chest and then bring the arms back down. Reset the arms and then just make sure again that the arms are nicely down by the side. We're going to look straight ahead to find a focal point, but just tuck that chin in so it's not sticking up, the head's not tilting back, so we're not putting any strain, pressure on the neck that's not needed. Excellent. So that's our good posture. We're going to go into our lateral breathing, so fingertips together on your ribs. Take in a breath, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Inhale. Fingertips come apart, ribs expand. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Bringing it down. Hands either down by your side or one on your tummy button, just so we can get that core connection. We're going to do the same again. We're going to inhale. But this time on the exhale, I want you to pull that core tummy muscle in as tight as you can go. So imagine you've got a belt, you've got 10 notches on it, and you're at number 10. It's not going to go any further. Hold it, feel it, be aware, and then just let it go. Okay, and again, inhale. Exhale, and then this time we're going to bring that belt up to number 5. Okay, again, hold it, feel it, be aware of it, and then let it go. One more time, we're going to inhale, exhale, bring it into 30%. So it should just be a small connection, but it's there, you're aware of it. And we can continue to do whatever, and we're going to hold on to that one now, so we're not letting it go. Excellent. So we're going to go into our balance to start. Okay, so to start that, we're going to do some little foot rockers. So whatever you've got, your chair, wall, bench, whatever's handy, just have a hand there for security. We're going to take a step forward, a slight step forward with our left foot. We're going to peel the right foot all the way back up to the toes, and then we're going to rock it back down and peel the front foot up. So one foot stays remaining flat at all times. Nice and controlled, soft with the knees. Just flow through the motion, keeping the shoulders relaxed and down. Excellent. Now, as we bring the weight through onto the front foot, I want you to bring that right foot up behind you. Hold the balance. And then if it feels comfortable to do so, take your arms out in front as well. If it doesn't feel strong, if it doesn't feel steady, just remain connected throughout. Okay, cores engaged, shoulders relaxed, looking straight ahead, chin tucked. Hold, and then bringing it back down. Excellent. We're going to step back with the other leg, rocking forwards and backwards. Nice and controlled. Core is engaged. Inhale and exhale. Fluid motion. Nice soft knees and hips. Loosening off the ankles. Now we're going to bring it up, standing strong, all the way through the front leg. When you've got that balance, bring that left leg through and up. Now again, don't worry if you can't get it that high. Just keep it low. Even if the toes in contact, you're still balancing on this leg. Again, if it feels comfortable to do so, and you're feeling strong today, just bring your arms up. Nice. Hold it if you need to. Go back to your chair or your wall for support. And then bringing it back down. Excellent. We're just going to do a little bit more balance work. So reset your posture, engage your core. We're going to tap the right foot out to the side. And again, use your chair, wall for support, whatever you need. Making sure that on our standing leg, we're not locking the knee out. Inhale, exhale, engage that core feet, let it slip. And then just lift that leg. If you're feeling a little bit confident, why not bring that arm up to shoulder height, the opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold it. And bringing it back to center. Switching sides. Again, getting this weight through the foot, making sure that foot's in good contact. Soften the knee and lift. Doesn't have to be much. Millimeter. And don't forget about your support. Don't hold your breath. Just because we're holding our balance, we don't hold the breath. The breath controls, flows in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then bringing it back. Excellent. We're going to step it back. Right foot back, standing strong on the left leg. Knees not locked, and you're just going to tilt forward slightly at the hip. So we're still keeping that nice long straight line in the spine, running straight out the top of the head. And depending on your balance and how far you feel comfortable to how far you tip forward. Being here, foot, even the toe being just on the floor is still fine. So just go with your level. Bringing it back, switching sides. Reset. And again, you're going to have one side that is stronger than the other. Maybe more wobbly and more wobbly on this side. Hold it, but not your breath. And then bringing it back. Excellent. Just give the legs a nice little jog out. Excellent. Okay, so resetting your posture. Nice. Shoulders back and down, chin tuck, cores engaged, feet hip width apart. Alright, we're just going to do some gentle toe taps. So just out, tap in front, alternating the legs, shifting your weight nice and controlled. Making sure you've got a good standing on that leg before you bring the other one out. Just tapping it out nice and controlled, using your breath. Shoulders relaxed, looking straight ahead, chins tucked. You can still be doing this sitting in a chair if you need to. Just sit a little bit close to the edge, making sure you're sitting in a good upright posture. And just tapping the toes out in front of you. Give me one more on each side, ensuring that we are even and resetting. Excellent. We're going to go into hamstring curls now. So we're going to work the muscles on the back of the thighs. So again, reset, standing nice and tall. Now you can face your wall or your chair if you feel more comfortable, or you can have it just at the side of you. Okay. Again, get that grounding through the feet. We're going to just take a step back, a slight step, making sure the knees are still in line. Shoulders relaxed down, looking straight ahead. This time with that foot that's slightly back, we're just going to bring that heel towards our bottom, squeezing that back of the thigh and then bringing it down. Exhale to squeeze and lift, inhale to lower. And then just go in your own time with your own breath. Let's give 2 more. If you get any cramp or anything like that, just stop and stretch it out. Switching sides, slight step back, making sure we're strong on our standing leg and making sure the knee's not locked out. Good posture, and then just squeeze that heel towards our bottom. Squeezing the back of the thigh and drawing that heel upwards. Keeping the knee nice and steady so the movement is only happening at the knee. So the front of the thigh is not really moving. It's just you working as a hinge. Nice and controlled. Use your breath. Do as many as feels comfortable for you. We're going to go for 2 more. Last one, and then bringing it down. Okay, calf raises. And again, you can do these facing your chair, or you can do them to the side of a wall, or even facing a wall or a bench, whichever you feel more comfortable. Reset your posture. Inhale, exhale, engage your core again. Inhale, exhale, come up onto your toes and bring your heels up as high as you can. Now making sure that you're not locking your knees. Your balance will be better if your knees are soft. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. And sometimes it does help just to have that little bit of momentum. Slowly coming up with the arm, inhale down, exhale up. And you might be getting a few cracks and pops around the ankles, the toes, things like that. As long as it's not painful, it should be fine. If it's causing any discomfort, stop. One more, nice and controlled, and then bringing it back down. Excellent. Okay, we're going to take a step back with our right foot. We're going to push that heel into the floor away from us. I want you to just have a look down at that foot and make sure that the toes aren't pointing outwards. I want them looking straight ahead. If they are pointing out, shorten your stance and turn them in. Lean forward onto this leg or into your chair and push that back heel away from you. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and just feel the stretch in the bottom of the leg. Slowly come up. Let's switch sides. Again, just check. Make sure that that foot's staying nice and straight. Everything's nicely in line, all pointing in the same direction. Slowly come up. We're going to stretch the back of the thigh now. So we're going to take the right foot forward, keep the foot flat on the floor. Bend and sit back into your left leg. Okay, and you should feel a nice stretch down here. Use your chair or support. Reach down towards the toes. Just go as low as feels comfortable for you. Don't hold your breath. Inhale and exhale in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bring the toes up towards you to deepen the stretch, but only if you want to. Slowly come back up, switch sides. And again, bending that right knee, keep that left foot nice and flat on the floor. Sitting down into it, pushing your bottom back and sitting down, bending at the hip. If you need to, place your hands on the bent leg, not the knee, but the actual thigh. To deepen the stretch, you can reach down towards the toes and then pull the toes up towards you. Just go as far down as feels comfortable for you. It should be more of an ooh and an ah than an ee that doesn't feel good. Slowly come up. Excellent. Okay, so that's your legs done. We're going to go into our upper bodies again. Grab a drink of water if you need one. Okay, it's a little bit warm today. Open a window if you need to as well. So reset that posture. We're going to go into arm floats. Shoulders back and down. Chin tucked, looking straight ahead. Inhale. Exhale, float the arms up to shoulder height. Inhale down. Nice and controlled. Exhale up. Keep the palms facing inwards, thumbs up to the ceiling. Okay, we're going to do 2 more, but on the last one, I want you to keep your arms up. Excellent. So keep your arms at shoulder height, if it's comfortable to do so. We're going to go into a bow and arrow. So we're going to take the right hand. We're going to make sure that everything else, other than this right hand, stays looking straight ahead. So we're going to inhale, we're going to exhale, we're going to bring this right hand, we're going to bend the elbow, I'm going to bring the hand back towards the right shoulder. All the way back, inhale, and then we're going to exhale with the left, bringing it back towards the shoulders. Chest, head, hips, everything, your full body looking straight ahead. Exhale, inhale. Okay. Just drop your arms down, float them down. We're just going to go into a little bit of a shoulder roll, loosen that off. Okay, we're going to float the arms back up. And this time we're going to do the same movement, but we're going to be looking back and getting some rotation in the upper body. So as we pull that right arm back towards us, hand goes back towards. So we're coming here and we're bringing that hand to the shoulder. This time we are going to look towards the elbow, opening up the chest. And then inhale back, opposite side, exhale, looking, following that elbow, drawing it back, rotating around, inhale, exhale, opening it up, take it nice and controlled. Keeping the elbows up nice and high, so we don't want to see the elbows dropping, so the elbows aren't going down, they're staying out and up. in that bow and arrow action. Give me one more on each side, ensuring that we are even. Bringing the arms back down nice and controlled, and again just shoulder roll that off. Excellent. Resetting your posture, engaging the core again. Inhale, exhale. Arms nicely down by your side, palms facing inwards. We're going to go into our side bends. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to slide over to the left, and I just want you to go as far as feels comfortable. So what I want you to notice is we're not tilting forward. We are going laterally, literally left to right. We're not tipping forward. We're keeping nice and straight, and we're not tipping back. Don't worry if you can't get your fingers to your knees, that's fine. As long as you are feeling a nice stretch down here, then you're doing all right. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Let your waist do the work. It's not about the actual arms moving, although they are moving up and down the leg. It is because I am moving left to right that they are doing it. The arms should be completely relaxed down by your side. Let's do 2 more. Ensuring that we are even, and then bringing it back to center. Excellent. Okay, let's take our right arm, bring it across our left side, and using our left hand just to anchor that arm across, avoiding the elbow joint, and feeling the stretch in this right shoulder. Switching sides, bringing it across. Bringing the hands either together, just either holding one in front of the other, or you can interlink the fingers. Take your arms up to shoulder height, drop your head chin to chest, opening up the upper back, and then just use your breath to deepen that stretch and feel a nice pull across the back of the shoulders. If you're feeling lightheaded or anything, all of these stretches can be done seated in a chair. Hands round the back, squeezing the elbows together. Opening up the chest. Using your breath, just with every exhale, try and deepen that stretch. And then again, just give me a few shoulder rolls. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to move into a roll down now. So some of you have probably done this before. If you're new to this session, then you might not have done it. But don't worry, it's a nice controlled movement, and it is about listening to your body. So if you can't get all the way down to the toes, that's absolutely fine. Okay, I want you to go where it feels comfortable for you, using your breath and listening. So imagine your spine is building blocks, and they're all on a nice big piece of string, and we've got to take one off at a time as we go down, and as we come up, we're building them one back at a time, okay? Making sure that we've got that good foundation. We're going to start with our posture check again. Feet together, toes at 10 to 2, heels in line. Check you've got a nice grounding. Soften the knees, line up the ankles, the knees and the hips. Again, we're not forcing the knees back, and we're not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders back and down, arms down by the side, chin tucked. We're going to take a nice deep breath. In through the nose, fill up those lungs, and we're going to take a long, slow, controlled exhale. We're going to drop the chin to the chest. That's the first block down. Don't force the shoulders forward. Gravity will do that for you naturally. And I want you to just slowly roll down. Keep the knees soft. Keep exhaling out. Nice, controlled, and slow. Listen to your body. Have you got a niggle here? Is there a little one over this side just as you go a little bit lower? If this is as far as you go, fine. Take in a breath. And then when you get to the bottom of your movement, take in that breath. And then slowly exhale again. But this time in reverse, we're going to put the bottom of the spine in first. Making sure our foundations are nice and solid. Now this time we always make sure that the shoulders come back into place, reset, before the head comes back up. Sometimes you can get a little bit lightheaded with this. Don't worry about that, it's quite common. But if you are unsteady on your feet and you do feel lightheaded with it, you do sit in a chair and do it instead. So we're going to do it 2 more times, but I'm going to demonstrate in a chair now just for those who may need it. Making sure, okay, that we are still sitting nice and tall in our chair. We're not letting our posture go. Arms down by the side. Inhale. Take in a breath. Exhale, slow it down. Chin to chest. Feel where it's tight. Be aware of it. Acknowledge it. Slowly come down. If it's possible, go with it. This will help loosen it off. And again, just come down as low as feels comfortable for you. If you can get all the way down to your knees, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. Go where you can. At the bottom of the movement, inhale. And then exhale, and again, slowly stack that spine, getting a nice curve in it until we restack. And again, shoulders come back into place before we lift our head. Take a breath at the top, reset, and we're going to do this 1 more time through. Excellent, and then we're done. So, find out if you've tried both standing and sitting. Think about which one felt better for you, which one you got the more benefits from. Whichever one you did. And again, if you're wobbly, I would say just keep focusing on doing it sitting in a chair. But if you feel strong and comfortable doing it standing, do it standing. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Let the gravity take over. Let the shoulders naturally come forward. 1 block at a time, unstacking. Nice and controlled. Inhale. Exhale, bringing your base of your spine up first. Restacking. Shoulders always back into place before the head. Don't rush it. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Okay. If you've got a seat next to you, great. Grab it. Just sit. I want you still in a good posture though. I just want you to sit with your eyes closed. If you haven't got a seat but you're comfortable standing doing this, I just want you to hold on to something. Close your eyes and I want you to take in 3 deep breaths. So, inhale. Fill your lungs. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly open your eyes. Bring your awareness back into the room. I hope everybody's enjoyed today's session. Don't forget we've got Ken at 12 o'clock with his core. So more work for this area. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure we've got Noel tomorrow with his class at 10 a.m. All right. Check out YouTube. Obviously, we've got all our sessions up there. All these live sessions are recorded and posted on there. So if you haven't been able to join in fully today, or you want to do this session again or other sessions again, just pop over there. All right, everybody. Take care now. I'll see you next week. Bye.